Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where we get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news both the US and China are both back from holiday breaks to lackluster prospects. But first, the global dairy trade dairy auction earlier today resulted in little overall change, although the strengthening New Zealand dollar did push the result in local currency lower. Today's result does not interrupt the general trend of rising prices that started in September last year, and is probably an inconsequential hesitation at this point. No farm gate payout prices are likely to be affected by this, even if it is the weakest result since November. In the US, the Conference Board's index of leading indicators slipped again in January. It's been slipping slightly for a while, but this update was the least in the series. And Canadian CPI inflation fell to 2.9% in January from 3.4% in December. The Bank of Canada has a formal target to keep inflation at the 2% midpoint of a 1 to 3% range. The move lower is seen as a positive development in their battle against inflation. And the Chinese central bank has surprised markets somewhat with its loan prime rate moves. It didn't change their one-year rate, holding it at 3.45% when a 15 basis point cut was expected, but they did cut their 5-year loan prime rate by 25 basis points when a 15 basis point cut was expected. That is the biggest cut they have made to this rate ever. These changes show that Beijing's worries about their failing property sector are front of mind. However, despite its boldness, the moves were met by yawns in the market. Prices for steel reinforcing bar fell in China yesterday and sharply to their lowest level of the year. These buyers have not returned from their New Year break in a positive mood, it seems. The retreat isn't overly large, but it does essentially wipe out the gains built up in the expectation of major new infrastructure stimulus. The US Treasury 10-year yield starts today at 4.26% and down 7 basis points from this time yesterday. But the price of gold will start today up another $11 at $2,027 an ounce. But oil prices are $1.50 lower at just on $77 a barrel in the US, while international Brent price is down a bit less at $81.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today at just on 61.7 US cents, and up a quarter cent, and its highest in more than a month. Against the Aussie, we're also firm at 94.2 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're still at 57.1 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at just on 71.1 and up another 20 basis points from yesterday. You get more news affecting the economy in New Zealand from interest.co.nz. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston, and we'll do this again tomorrow.